Shalom, shalom, family. Shalom. Sorry for the delay. Once again, getting out that field. You know what I'm saying? Been working hard like a field hand earlier today. But let's get her done, though. You're going over Hebrew Primer, chapter 4, nouns, verbs, and masculine. Also going to have some vocabulary work, too, at the end of it. So, I'm going to let everybody catch on up. Gonna get started in a few minutes. All praises to the Most High. Long live the King of Kings. Long live the King of Kings. Let me look up some. Check this comment board. I'm gonna get her done out there. Bang. Bang. Been checking everybody homework too. Y'all doing an excellent job. Brother Michael Bugg's been handling this business. Sister Valerie Yah. Sister Alicia Edwards. Don't worry about Sister Serafina. You'll catch up, bro. You'll catch up. And everybody else, man. I got a few other brothers in my inbox been doing their thing too. Few sisters. Sister Zipporah, of course, she been handling up business. A little bit where you at, what's good. Let's go ahead and get it started. I just sent y'all Hebrews an invite. That's Sister Valerie Yah in the building. Shalom, bro. Make sure I can hear you. Can you hear me? You hear me?
Yes.
Okay, cool. That's what's up.
Hello.
How you doing this evening?
Oh, good. Can't complain. I didn't finish reading all of the last part, so y'all will have to finish that later on.
Nah, that's all good. It's all good. You progressing just fine. Miss Vita on the chat say shalom, family. All praises, sister. All praises.
Hello.
Got a couple more people. What's wrong?
Oh, no, I was saying shalom.
Oh, okay, shalom. Okay, I thought you said, like something went wrong. I'm gonna say, dang.
Oh no. No. I want to say shalom to Miss Vita. You said I see her on the live chat here.
Yeah, she's saying shalom in this deal. Let me scroll back up. Let me put a couple do a little scribing on this board real quick. You understand the Shivas and all that?
Yeah, I did have a question. Hold on, let me go back through my notes.
Okay.
Okay. Where is? Oh, and this is for the homework. I had a question on the third exercise.
Okay, when it says read the following words, odd endings. If you have trouble pronouncing them, review the endings on page 19 through 20. Okay, what's your question?
It was on line 3, word 5. I'm trying to get it right now. I have the note written, but I need to get the paper out in front of me.
Okay.
Just a second. Right here. Okay. Yeah, line 3, word 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so my question was, so that's it says it's a ka, or with the line underneath it, but when the yod has a line and a dot, but that's just part of the. It's not part of the chef. The dagesh is because it's not a.
Yeah, you would pronounce that. I could see where it would go wrong. If you compare number 5 to 6, 7 to the last word, in that we pronounce the last word kai, and the word 5 you pronounce kai Kayai, Kayai, Kayai. You got Kai,
Okay.
Kayai, Kayai.
Kaya. Okay. Okay. That was that question. Cause I saw the like you said, the one on the end. I was like, well, those look similar. That one's like, I don't know what is the dot doing there?
Right, right, exactly. I know we say Caillou. The dot is in
Right. I was
the yeah, Kayai. Yeah, this sometimes you got to keep it simple, and sometimes not even be afraid to mess up. You know what I'm saying? You be like, dang, all right, well, how would that actually roll off? So yeah,
right.
you would say Kayai with that. Kayai. What about word 6? How would you pronounce that?
Li Lila.
Which means what?
I don't know.
You know what Lila means?
Mm-mm.
I actually have a cousin named Lila, and when I started speaking Hebrew, it cracked me up. Lila, you ever heard somebody say Lila Tov?
Yes, like I've heard Boker Tove.
Yeah, Boker Tov means morning good or good morning. Lila
Yeah.
Tov means good night or night good. Feel me? So Lila is actually a
So
word for night. Lila Tov. Lila Tov. Yep.
okay.
Ain,
Good.
Ain, Kai. Yep, that's what that is right there. Here, I was gonna write down some of these shivas for the I'm gonna write down some of these Shiva pronunciations because I know that kind of mess folks up too. That Shiva, like where it's placed at, how
Something
you
else, man. Bunch of nonsense.
fish,
But just
yeah, confet
confusing.
thing. All right, we'll get to it again. In chapter 4, we actually have some vocabulary words, and we started learning vocab. This chapter right here.
Yeah, I was I was going through the vocab just a little bit. I just went through over the one that says king that I can remember off the top of my head. There's one that's remember, which I don't remember.
That's the thing. Go. Thing. All right. Look at Sister Seraphina. I sent you the invite, sister. I don't know how this thing. I can try to click on it.
There's a few people in the chat, but I just don't see anyone.
Saying we can't see. Shalom, shalom. Nobody. Y'all can't hear me in the chat. Type of 100 if we can be heard. Everybody saying shalom. Sister Danny said she behind one chapter, babe. Everyone. No, we can be heard, Sister Seraphina. You might have to reboot your PC so we can be heard. They saying 100, we all good. All right, cool. We in chapter 4. We're gonna start chapter 4 in about 5 minutes. We're gonna get her done. All right, bang. Let me go ahead and do this right here. Hey, come here, both y'all. Hey, look. Y'all gonna have to keep it down up in there. You heard me? Stay up in that room. Stay up in that room. Go in your mama room. So. Bang, bang, bang. Sarah, I see you joined in.
Yes, I did. Shalom, everyone. There's a couple people that are having problems. I could see them, but we can't. They can't. We couldn't see or hear you.
Our live chat saying
Hello.
100. Ask him to put 100. Ask him to put 100. They can hear me. He's about 10 100 on there.
No, I can hear you on the chat. We just can't see you on the Hangouts. There's other people that are there. I could see them, but we couldn't see or hear you.
Inside the group, inside the Hangout.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I sent out several invites.
No, they're on. They just can't like I was on, but I just saw you because I have the two computers, but they like there's other people that are there, but you can't see them and they can't see you. But I can see.
Oh, okay, okay. I'm not too computer savvy. I don't know exactly what to do. We're gonna get started in a few though. Like I said, I don't know. It's like my second week trying this going live thing with this Google Hangouts. So I don't know. I've been doing the same exact thing I've been doing since we figured out how to email everybody out. You know, send emails to everybody. So we're gonna get to rolling here in a second.
But mine was. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead, sister. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say that mine was actually my settings on my computer. I had to allow myself to go to other devices, so it could be their computers. Okay. It's not you. It's something that they have to do. But did you get my text message? I mean, my email today.
Yeah, about the vowels and all that. Yep, I just checked it. I just checked it. You said you still have a problem with the vowels, huh, Hebrew?
But no, I've been actually doing the Hebrew all day. I have to leave anyway because my friend got injured at work. But I figured out the first two words in number 1, number 4. I know that's Abraham and Aaron.
Yeah, look at you.
Yeah.
That's
hallelujah. That's exactly what I was just doing.
That's as far as I got.
Okay, we gonna get into it. That's what's up. At least you looking at it and like, oh, that says that. So that's what's up. That's what's up. As we go, it's gonna be more and more biblical characters, more and more biblical places, vocabulary, all that's gonna be added. You know what I'm saying? As we go and as we continue to progress. Y'all gonna be like, dang, that's tight.
I'm confused because I mean, I'm getting it now. Like the 1 dot is the E, the 2 dots are the A, the 3 dots.
A. Like if you was to aim if you was to aim at a man's, forbidden region, he would say, hey,
Oh, hey.
Like, hey,
okay.
They have to come up with certain ways to remember what it is on the fly. Like whenever we see the dot in the middle of the wav, it makes an ooh sound like you got punched in your gut. Ooh.
So the 3 dots are the A or the E.
The 2 dots, the 1 dot is the E sound. The 2 dots is the A sound. The 3 dots in the shape of a triangle, upside down triangle, makes an S sound like in bed or eggs.
Okay.
Bed or eggs. Okay. The T symbol makes an ah sound. The minus symbol makes an ah sound. The 3 slanted dots make an ooh sound, just like wav with the dot. And then the dot above the wav makes an O sound. O sound. So that's real. That right there is real basic. If you go back through like chapter 1, we start learning them vowels, right at the beginning. And then you start training your eye and your mind to catch them as they go. 1 dot E, 2 dots A, 3 dots in the shape of an upside down triangle A.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. Excuse me.
Go ahead and handle your business. Sister Valerie, we gotta me and you got a lot of reading to do. Until others join us.
Class. Hold on.
I know. I have to admit, I was praying. I was like, come on, y'all.
Excuse me.
So we don't have to read
It's all good. We're gonna get through it.
Hold on. Excuse
Brace
me.
yourself. I'm a slow reader in English, so I'm a slow reader in Hebrew, definitely.
That's all good. And look, as you go, you're gonna get faster and faster. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get faster and faster. You're gonna be like, dang. You know, you're gonna be surprised at yourself. So don't be afraid to mess up. You know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid to mess up at all. And just let it flow. Let it flow. All right. So we about to go ahead and get this started. We got Sister Valerie Yah in the building. We got looks like Sister Beat Yah just joined us.
Hallelujah. Hello, Coach B.
No, it's okay.
Hopefully, homework. She got the background. Hold on. All right, bang. Sister Serafina, you still there? All right, Sister. Yeah, we're gonna have to go ahead and get it cracking. All right.
Okay.
All right, for y'all know, Hebrew Primer, chapter 4. The name of this chapter is called Nouns and Verbs Masculine. Oral review. Oral review. So we about to read based off what we've studied. Based on what we studied, all these. Right, turn somebody down. Good. I'm tripping. Sister Valerie Yah.
Yes. All right.
Okay. You there? Let me see. Sister Beat Yah. Beat Yah, you there, she bro? Alright. You been handling your business? You been doing your homework?
Yes.
Nah.
I missed it.
Okay. What's up with my brother Derek? How you doing?
He's doing good.
Alright, tell that Hebrew I said shalom. Tell that Hebrew I said shalom. Shalom. Alright, look like we got brother Ed in the building. What up with it, Hebrew? Brother Ed out of Naptown. What's up with it, Hebrew?
Can you hear me out? Shalom.
Yeah, shalom. I can hear you loud and clear. Can you hear me?
I praise Most High, loud and clear.
All right. Look, what's up with you, man? You ready or you just trying to listen in, man? You ready to read something?
Hey, I'm 3 chapters behind, huh?
I'm already here, bro. All right. So look, me and Sister Valerie Yah and look, Sister Beat Yah, you want to come on with it, she bro. All right. We in chapter 4. Yeah, bro, Ed, all you got to do though is get on the Honor Humility STL the YouTube page. I got chapter 1, 2, and 3 on there, and go right through the PDF and follow along, Hebrew. You feel me?
Yes,
and then as long as you do the exercises at the end of the chapters and the homework, it's self-explanatory. But if you got any type of questions, you can always hit me up. It ain't no thing. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no thing, Hebrew. Anything to help out. All right, but them exercises, you really gonna get your increase with them exercises and that homework. You know what I'm saying? So don't cheat yourself. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and just go hard in the paint with it. And you look up and you'll be reading, writing, and speaking biblical Hebrew. You know what I'm saying? Like when you be reading through there and you be having a battle of non-messianic real quick or something, and he be like, what it say in Hebrew? You be like, bang, that's what it say. Bang, that's what it means. To where, you know what I'm saying, we ain't giving them no areas for them to think our flank open, because our flank ain't open at all. You feel me?
Exactly.
All right, so look, that's what we gonna do. I'm pulling up to chapter 4 now. Sister Valerie Yah, you the scholar on the board here. All right. Don't be nervous, she bro. It's all good. You got this. All right. So look, 4 nouns and verbs masculine, oral review. Oral review. It says read the following words aloud, and based off what we've already studied, you're equipped to read all these words right here, even if you don't know what it means. You know what I'm saying? You can read. The Hebrew is a language to where once you know what the characters are and how to pronounce them, you can read it without knowing the definition of it. You know what I'm saying? So from her, it's just getting your vocab up. But as we read through her, you gonna see, oh yeah, I done heard that word before. Dang, that's what that means. All right. All right, so look, I'm gonna do line 1. Just the Valeria, you got line 2. All right, I'm gonna do line 1. It says and look, we always start all the way to the far right, dealing in the Hebrew. Right, so I'm gonna do line.
Hold on, what page y'all
on? We on page is this 29.
29.
29. Let me know when you get there, Hebrew. All right, you there? All right, cool. This oral review. All right. Line number 1. I'm gonna start all the way over to the far right. Line number 1. Abraham. What I just say, y'all?
Abraham.
Which is who in the Bible?
Abraham.
Abraham, our forefather. All right. Second word says Aharon, which is Aaron. Aharon, which is Aaron, his brother, the high priest. All right. Next word says David, or Dawid, which is King David. Next word says Yosef, which is Joseph, Jacob's son. The next word says Leah, which is one of Jacob's wives, Leah. The next word says Moshe, which is Moses. And the last word says Yitzhak, which is who, y'all?
Me.
That's Isaac.
Isaac.
That's Isaac. That's how you spell Isaac in Hebrew. All right. So that's line 1. We got Abraham, Aaron, David, Joseph, Leah, Moses, and Isaac. All right, Sister Valeria, line 2. It's on you, Hebrew.
Okay. Oh.
Israel. Go ahead.
Moab.
Which is Moab. Go ahead.
Mitzrayim.
Sound familiar? What country is Mitzrayim? Yep. Egypt. There you go. Next word.
Paro.
Yep. Who was that in the Bible?
It's not. It's not Pharaoh, is it?
Yeah, it's Pharaoh. Pharaoh.
Okay.
All right. Next word.
Root.
Root. Who is that?
Ruth.
There you go. Next word.
Naomi.
There you go.
Okay.
Right. Next word.
And then Sarah.
Yeah, Ruth. Who's that?
Abraham.
You got that?
Yeah.
All right. Excellent job, Shebrew. Excellent job.
Okay.
Line 3. Let me see if Sister beat y'all on this deal. Sister beat y'all. Where you at, Shebrew? You ready for line 3? I don't know. Sound like you breaking up a little taste. You ready for line 3? I don't know. She might not be ready.
I think she can hear.
She can't hear? Let me see. I got it turned up. Just to beat y'all. Face. I see the face. Can you hear her? She was having them problems last time though. Some technical difficulty. Maybe you need to Maybe you need to log into bruh, because I sent him one too, your husband. See if you can log in with his account or something. Because you did a little better last time when you did it through his. So for some reason, I can see you, but we can't hear you. See, bro.
Like a screen.
Yeah, you know, it's always something. But look, let's keep it moving. All right, line three. That's a shin lamed wide mem, and that says shalom, shalom. Or you might hear some brothers say shalawam, shalawam, because they don't pronounce it with any vowels. So, Sister Valeria, you see that first word in line 3?
Yes.
So when you hear brothers say shalom, and then you hear some brothers say shalom, and then you hear brothers arguing over it, they arguing over nothing, spilled milk. Because one is pronouncing it with the vowel, and one is pronouncing it without the vowel. Without that dot over that Y, you would get shalawam. You see that?
Yeah.
So, you know, a lot of people you're gonna run into that when you deal in the language. A lot of people want to argue over how you pronounce a certain word or whatever. I don't even get into all that. I don't even get into that. You know what I'm saying? If you say shalom or shalom or shalom, I know what you're saying.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But I can see how brothers get shalom out of that. You feel me? They just pronouncing it without the vowel. So the first word says shalom. The second word says bayit. The third word says bang. The fourth word says ish. The fifth word says dabar. The sixth word says who. The next word says zakar. And the last word says na'ar. Na'ar. All right? Na'ar. Na'ar. And bro Ed, as you go through the exercises, you'll be able to read these. You'll be like, oh, okay, that's what that says. All right. Once you learn the letters, the first 2 chapters the first chapter goes over the first half of the alphabet, and the second chapter goes over the last half of the alphabet. You feel me?
Okay.
So you'll be able to in this chapter 4, Sister Valeria can read all these words, even if she don't know the meanings of them. Because we done went over every letter in the alphabet in chapter 1 and chapter 2.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So and then we just from there went through certain vowels, combination vowels and all that, and that led us up to this chapter 4 right here. All right.
Okay.
All right. Let's get her done. All right. Line 4. She broke.
Okay. Malad.
No, it's not a dalet. What is that? That's a mem and lamed, but what's that last letter? What's that last letter? What is that? You got it.
Malak.
There you go. Because why is that malak and not malad? What letter is that?
Because that's a cough. And then you also can remember it's a cough because it has the final
There you go. That's the final cough. Because the regular cough looks like a backward C. Looks like a backward C. But when the cough appears at the end of a word, it takes on that wide 7, that wide long 7 form. So that says malak. Malak. That's actually one of my son's names, Malak. All right.
I mean angel, don't it?
Yeah, it can mean angel. It can mean to rule. It can mean messenger. It can mean all that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But that's the root word for it, malak. So it can mean angel. It can mean to like someone that ruled, like a king. Like the next word is malek, which means king. Notice the letters are the same. The letters are exactly the same. You feel me? The only difference is the vowel points underneath the letters. All right. So if somebody said Malak Malek, they would be saying a king ruled. You know
Okay.
Malak Malek, a king ruled. You know what I'm saying? So those are notice how it's the exact same word, exact same letters, but the only thing that's different is the vowel points underneath them. That's it. That's it. So Malak Malek, a king ruled. Real quick. That's a quick sentence for y'all, real quick. Malak Malek, king ruled. You feel me? So if the first one says Malak, the second one says Malek. All right, Sister Valerie, y'all, what else to say?
Bot.
There you go, which means what? Anybody know?
Daughter.
Daughter. There you go. Valeria Bat Yisrael. Daughter. Daughter.
Oh.
The next word says what?
Ahmad.
Ahmad, which is Hebrew for to stand. Ahmad, stand. All right. Next word.
Shema. Oh, Shema.
There you go, which means what?
Hear, guard, reverence.
There you go. Like when it says Shema Yisrael, Yahweh Elohim, Yahweh Akkad. You know, hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is one Lord. You know what I'm saying? So the first word in there is Shema. Listen, hear, hearken.
Hear.
All right, Shema. Shema. What's the next word?
Shamar.
Yep, which means to guard or to keep. When it says keep the Sabbath day, it means, or keep the commandments, that's the Hebrew word there. Shamar, which means to guard. To guard. All right. What's the next word? Yeah, Shamar means guard. What's the next word?
Bahema.
Bahema, which means cattle. Bahema, cattle. All right. What's that last word? Na'ara, which means young woman. Young woman. Na'ara.
Okay.
I actually have a late sister, Hebrew sister by the name of Na'ara. May the Most High have mercy on her soul. He passed about 10 years ago now. Her name was Na'ara though. So Na'ara means young woman. And if you go back up to the last word in line 3, that says Na'ar, which means young man.
Don't do that in here.
Oh.
Okay. All right. Line 5. Sister Beat, are you back on her? She broke?
Yeah, I'm back.
All right. You ready to read?
All right, let's see what I can do. Hello?
We on line 5.
Line 5? Okay, I'm sorry. Esau's the first one.
Okay, look at you. You rolling. Esau. What Esau mean?
Wife.
There you go. Come on.
Me. Me.
You got it.
Mishpaka.
Mishpaka, which means
Family.
you look, see, some of these words you already know. You just not looking at them in Hebrew. You feel me? A lot of these words you already know.
Hey.
Mishpaka is family. What's the next word?
Direct.
Which means path or way. Path or way or road. Derek. You You know, somebody named Derek, you know the definition of their name. That's a Hebrew word. What's the next word?
Next word. Aras.
No, you almost got it. Those. How does it sound based off the vowels underneath it?
A.
That makes an egg like an egg sign.
Eretz.
Eretz, which means earth. That's where they get the actual spelling of earth from. It's Hebrew. Eretz. All right. What's the next word?
Bekok. No, Betok.
Betok. That's good. Come on. What's the next word?
Rook.
What is that?
Ruka.
It would be. And that's how I know you ain't hit that chapter 3. You ain't hit that chapter 3 yet.
I didn't do my chapter 3.
See, that's all it is.
Ruach.
Ruach. There you go. In chapter 3, this is called an odd vowel. You know what I'm saying? Because whenever that vowel that makes an ah sound is underneath the ket at the end of a word, it don't make a ka sound, it make an ak sound. So that's how you spell ruach in Hebrew for spirit. Ruach. All right. So once you go back through chapter 3, you'll see that. You'll be like, oh, okay. And we did a whole list of exercises to train your eye to catch that. You know what I'm saying? Ruach. Or the word zabak, which means to sacrifice. Zabak. Feel me? It ends with a ket with that minus I underneath it. All right. So when it ends with a ket with that minus underneath it, it makes an ox sound and not a ka sound.
Got it.
Usually it makes a ka sound, but when it's at the end of a word, it's called an odd vowel. It makes the ox sound, like brother, ox. All right. The last word is what?
Is it Lifnei?
Yeah, Lifnei. Good job. And whenever the Most High say, have no other mighty ones or gods before me, that's the word right there. And that word means to my face. To my face. So the before doesn't mean like he can be number 1 and Buddha is a close number 2. Even worship no other mighty ones. You see what I'm saying? Lifnei. That's the word there. Lifnei, before me or to my face. In other words, don't be just disrespecting the Most High. All right. I'm gonna do line 6. It says Lakim, Zone, Gabalka, Gabulka, Amdu, Laila, Malku, Badirek. Line 7, Sister Valeria.
Okay. Ha'ab.
Okay, come on.
Habain.
There you go.
Habain. Habat. Hadabar.
There you go.
Hamelek.
There you go.
Haish.
You got it.
That's correct. Okay. And
Haish.
Hana.
Yeah.
And Hana.
Hana. Hana. What?
R. Hana.
Hana. Now you already went over all them words right there. The only difference is it's a hey in front of it. Hey, y'all can write this down in y'all notes. Hey is used for the word the in Hebrew. So you see, when you see Ha'ab, that means the father. Ha-bang, the son. Ha-bat, the daughter. Ha-dabar, the word. Ha-malek, the king. Ha-ish, the man or the husband. Ha-na'ar, the young man. Ha is a word that when it's a prefix, is used for the in Hebrew. The. All right. We're going to get to that eventually, but y'all might as well go ahead and write that down now. Okay?
Yeah, well, indeed.
All right. Where my Hebrew at? Sister Beat, yeah, where you at?
I'm here.
All right, you got line 8.
Batim. Banim. Is that Dabarim or Dabarim?
Dabarim. Yeah, go ahead. That's actually the word. That's actually the word for Deuteronomy.
Deuteronomy, yeah.
Yep. Dabarim. And
Malachim.
yep.
Niyarim.
That's not a knee. That's a shiva underneath that. That makes a nus. That makes a nus sound like a nut.
No.
Not Irene.
Not Arim.
Mm-hmm.
Arim.
There you go. There you go. I'm gonna do line 9. That says abot. First word is abot. The second word is banot. The third word is behemoth. The fourth word is mishpakot. The fifth word is na'arot. And the last word is at. At. All right. Line 10, Sister Valerie Yah.
Okay. Just quick question. On line 8, a lot of them ended with that, or that line 9 with the oat. What does the oat have? Like, is it like an ing or a?
Yeah, it's plural. It's plural. Like that first word, it makes it plural. The line 8 too. One was masculine plural. Line 8 when it ends in a mum, a yam. When it's look at line 8 that says batim, banim, debrahim, malakim. You feel me? That's masculine plural. Masculine plural. When you get down to line 9, that's feminine plural. Abot, banot. And trip up there, the first word is abot, but that's fathers. But notice it has a feminine ending. See? So men on feminine, but how it's written out in Hebrew in certain times, certain things take on a feminine ending. You feel me? That don't mean our fathers were feminine. Just like some people, the Holy Spirit is a woman or a feminine spirit. You feel me? When you look up that word right there, when it says our fathers or the God of your fathers, you look up that word fathers plural. It's not abiyam or abiyam. It's abot. Feel me? So when you when you say a coat, which means sister.
Oh.
You feel me? My sisters are coatee. You understand?
Okay.
So that's all it is. When you look at that O ending, it's just plural. It's showing a plural, either a masculine plural or feminine plural. All right?
Line 10.
Line 10.
Hanashim. Hanashim.
Anashim. Yep, go ahead.
Haratzot. Haratzot.
Yep, good job. Come on.
Nashim.
Yeah.
Darakim.
There you go.
Deem.
Abadeen. Yep. Abadeen. Abadeen. Go ahead.
And me. Amin.
Amin. Who is on Sister B? You doing line 11?
Okay.
Okay, let's get it.
Shamara.
That Shiva make that resh silent. So you would just say Shamar and finish it off.
Okay, Shamar. Reet.
Now that's a tav.
I mean T. Shamari.
Shamar T. Shamar T. All right, next word.
Shamorta.
There you go. Next word.
Shamorta.
Shamarta.
Shamorta.
Yep. Next word.
Shamor.
Next word.
Shamra.
There you go. Next word.
Shamru.
There you go. Excellent job, Shebrew. Excellent job. I do line 12 that says I need. The next word says ata. Next word says at. Next word says who. Next word says he. The next word says anaknu. The next word says atem. Next word says hain. All right, line 13. We almost done, Shebrews. Let's get it.
Okay.
Ha'akim.
Keen. Oh gosh.
That's how you say. You ever heard? You know the word ak in Hebrew is brother, right? And then you hear some people say, "What's up with my ox?" Like trying to make it plural. But that ain't how you say. You supposed to say akim for brothers. Akim.
Oh.
You got people saying, "What's up with my ox and my ox?" You know what I'm saying? You're trying to bring English plural into it, but no, you would say akim for brothers. Akim. All right, brothers. All right, next word.
Me.
You know the one dot makes the E sound, right? So you would say me meets Ryan. Me meets Ryan.
Me meet.
Yeah, which means from Egypt. All right.
Oh.
From Mitzrayim. All right.
Got
next word. What did it say?
Shamu.
There you go. Shamu. Next word.
Ma.
There you go. Next word.
Shu.
Sha.
Huh?
You would say sha. That's
the
she at the beginning of it. Makes an sound like you discussed it.
Right. Sha'arim.
There you go. Next word.
Hashar.
They
There
threw them in the bag.
There you go. All right, Sister Beat Y'all, where you at, Shebrew?
I'm here.
All right, we on line 14. What seest thou?
Okay. Adon.
Which means Adon actually means master or Lord. Like Sarah called Abraham Lord. That's the word there. It's not the Heavenly Father's name, Yahweh. It's Lord. Adon, which means master. Okay. Next word.
Adome.
Adonim.
Adonim.
Which means that's plural. That means masters. Okay, next word.
Odd.
Yada, yada.
Oh, yard.
All right, next word.
Yardine.
Good job. Good job. Next word.
Roche.
Uh-huh. Next word.
Rashim.
You would say Ra. You would say Ra Oshin. Ra Oshin.
Ra-O. Okay, yeah, Ra-O-Shin.
Okay, next word.
Shame.
Good job. Good job. Sister Zipporah in the building. Shalom, Shebrew.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Where are you guys at on the?
Hello.
Shalom.
We right here. Have you been following us?
Just got on actually.
Okay, we on line 15. We right in the beginning of chapter 4.
And then
Nouns, verbs, and
that's in there.
oral review.
A little bit more milk and water.
We all the way down to line 15.
That's when I spilled. She needs some cereal in there too.
Line 15.
Okay.
And look, all these words from line 1 to line 18, you're fully equipped to read and pronounce because of everything we went over thus far. Even if you don't know the meanings, of the words, being that you've touched every letter in the Hebrew alphabet and you done dealt with every verb in the alphabet, every verb within the language, not verb, but vowel, every vowel within the language, everything from line 1 to line 18, you can read, even if you don't know the definition. So y'all should give yourselves a hand for that. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. That's what's up. Like you reading real words that are in the Bible in Hebrew. You know what I'm saying? Like you can read all these words right here, even if you don't know the meanings of them. You can read them and write them. You know what I'm saying? And as we go on, we're going to be getting our vocab up to where you'll know exactly what it is you're reading. So even though it may seem like you're taking baby steps, y'all actually are doing a very swell job. Very swell job, because if you can read all these words right here, there's no limit to how fast and how efficient you can be with this language. You know what I'm saying? Like you can straight pronounce all this on here based off what we've learned thus far. So that's very good. So y'all don't start getting down on yourselves thinking y'all ain't learning nothing. Like you've actually learned to read a whole lot based off the first 3 chapters. You actually read and you rolling with it. All right. So we on line 15, Shebrew. All right, it's on you.
Okay.
What you say, Shebrew? I couldn't hear you. You was breaking up a little taste.
I said Shemo.
There you go. There you go. Shemo. Shemo, which is, believe it or not, that's the Hebrew word for the second book of the Bible. Exodus. Shemo. All right, next word.
Oh, Harry.
There you go. There you go. Next word.
Oh, Halim.
There you go.
Kohen.
Yep, Kohen. That's the Hebrew word for priest. Priest, Kohen. All right, go ahead.
Kohanim.
There you go. Good job. That's plural. That's priest for that's priests, plural. Kohanim. Okay, next word. Kali, meaning vessels. Go ahead. Kaleen, vessels. All right, I'm gonna do line 16. Line 16. I got meatball. I got nefesh. I got nafashot. Nafashot. Next word I got saw. Next word I got sarim. Next word I got panim. And the last word I got is old. Old. Sister Valerie Yah, where you at, she brew?
All right.
Line 17.
Ko.
Yep.
Zahab.
Zahab. That's Hebrew for gold. Hebrew for gold. Jada, come here. Come here. Zahab. Zahab. That's Hebrew for gold.
Zahab.
Zahab. That means gold. Zahab. All right, next word.
Dam. Yeah. And then next one. Damim.
Yep, the third word is dam. All right. And it's crazy because dam actually means blood. Blood in Hebrew. Dam, blood. And you got certain guys in the streets that call themselves Bloods, and they be screaming Damu. Damu. Crazy. In their ignorance, they speak in Hebrew, don't even know it. All right. And the fourth word is damim. Damim, which means more than one blood. Okay. What's the next word? What is it?
Kesef.
Kesef. That's Hebrew for silver. Silver. Kesef. All right. What's the next word? You got it. You got it. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to mess up either. You got it.
8.
What did you say the word before 8? What was the word before 8?
Olam.
You said olam? Olam? Okay, olam, which means forever. Which means forever or universe. And you got 8, and what's the last word?
Aim.
8. So 8 mean trees. 8 mean tree, and etzim means trees. All right. Line 18. What's Sister Beat Yah at? Sister Beat Yah, where you at?
I'm here.
All right. You want to hit that last line?
Okay. Is it Azum?
Matzu.
Matzu.
Matzu. There you go.
Kata Benu.
Katab. Shiva. Anita, once you get into chapter 3, though, you'll see what we're talking about. Those 2 vertical dots. Those 2 vertical dots in the middle of a word instructs you to it lets you know that letter is silent. You almost pause it, and it's always like a different syllable. Katabnu. 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 All right. Okay. What's the next word? Jakai, come here. Patukot. That those three vertical dots make a oo sound. Patukot.
Yeah, Patukot.
Yeah.
And karata.
Yeah, karata. Harata.
Harata.
There you go.
Zakra.
There you go. Good job.
Shema.
There you go, which means to hear or to listen. Excellent job, She-Brews. Y'all handling business. Y'all handling business. All right. Now let me move this over real quick. Beam. My computer all jacked up. All right. All right. Each chapter from now on includes a vocabulary list. Each word in the vocabulary list has been selected because it appears frequently in the Bible. Memorize the vocabulary words. All right. Hey, Jakai, come here. Come here. Close that door. Y'all keep it down. You hear me? All right, vocabulary words. The first words to the right. We always start at the right. You have Abraham. Some people say Avraham, but you know, the B and the V is interchangeable. Abraham. Abraham. All right. The word down from there is Ish, which means man. Ish, which means man or a husband. You know what I'm saying? So for you daughters that got husbands, that's the word you would use for them. Ish. My Ish, husband. All right. The next word down from there is Bayit. Bayit, which means house. Okay. The next word down from there is Bane, which means son. The next word down from there is word or thing, which is called debar. Debar. Word or thing. Debar. The next word down from there is Dawid. Dawid, like David, King David. All right. The next word down from there is who. Who, like he or it. Let's go over to the left side. Left side. Zakar means remembered. Zakar. You got one scripture that say, keep the Sabbath day to remember, to keep the Sabbath day to keep it holy. The other one says, remember the Sabbath day. All right. That's the word there for remember. Zakar. Zakar. All right. The next word down from there is Malak. I got a son named Malak. Malak. And his name means ruled or reigned. Malak. All right. The next word down from there is Melech. Notice how it's spelled the same. Y'all see that? It's spelled the same. It just, the only difference is the vowel points underneath it. One means ruled or reigned. The other one means king. All right. So when you say Malak Melech, you're saying a king ruled. Malak Melech. That's a quick sentence. A king ruled. All right. Malak Melech. Next word down from there is Na'ar, which means young man. Okay. Next word down from that is Ahmad, which means stood or to stand. Next word down from there is Shema, which means heard or listen. And the word down from that is shamar, which means guarded or kept. All right. Underneath that, in the vocabulary for each chapter, words that are not accented on the last syllable will be shown with an accent mark. The words bayit. You see that accent mark, that like that triangle on the side, that lesser symbol that we learned in math in school, that lesser symbol point. All right, that's saying that words that are not accented on the last syllable will be shown with an accent. Right. So you don't say bayit or bayita. You say bayit, bayit. So it's just letting you know where you go, like where you put your emphasis at in the word. Bayit, which means house. Okay, Melech, which means king. And Na'ar, which means young man, are all accented on the first syllable. So you will come out and put your emphasis on the very first syllable and not the last one. All right? Make sense?
Yes.
All right. The Hebrew sentence. That's what y'all been waiting for. When we gonna start putting sentences together. That's what y'all been waiting for right there. All right, the Hebrew sentence. In both English and Hebrew, a sentence is grouped of words that expresses a complete thought. Okay, so Sisters of Ra. Let me move this over. Let me see something. All right, Sister Valeria.
Yes.
Okay, how would you say David remembered? David remembered in Hebrew.
Dawid Zakar.
Huh?
Dawid Zakar.
There you go. There you go. That's simple. David remembered. So now somebody be like, you can't speak no sentences in Hebrew. Go ahead, you know. Y'all go ahead and get y'all little cheat sheets together and be like Dawid Zakar. You feel me? David remembered. All right. Sister Bia, how would you say he stood? He stood in Hebrew. He stood.
How Ahmad.
Who Ahmad? Who Ahmad?
Who Ahmad.
He stood. Okay. Sister Zipporah, can you hear us?
Yep.
Okay, how would you say a man heard in Hebrew?
I believe. Everybody wants that?
Ish Shammah.
Ish Shema, a man heard. Ish Shema.
Ish Shammah.
Ish Shema, a man heard. Y'all speaking sentences now. Y'all gonna be writing books in a minute. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, I'll do a king rule that says Malek Malak. A king rule. Malek Malak. A king rule. Alright. Sister Valeria, how we say Abraham guarded?
Abraham Shammah.
Abraham Shamar. Abraham guarded. Real simple, ain't it? Y'all getting good at this.
Hallelujah.
Y'all getting good. Hallelujah. All praise. Okay. Okay. Underneath that, in English, hold on, let me check this comment board. Make sure everybody's straight. Everybody's following us. All right, bang. Lakeisha Drake, you're welcome. Bang. Toda. Can you go over the accent mark again, please? Yeah, Sister Donnie, the accent mark shows where you emphasize. The accent mark is here. Let me write it down for you. I know y'all.
I'll be right back.
All right, handle your business, bro. I know some of y'all missed yesterday or missed chapter 3. Chapter 3 went over some of them accent marks. All right, so accent mark. It's like in school back in the day when you did math, the lesser symbol. It's like a triangle on its side. All right. And then this circle I'm drawing can be any letter of the alphabet. All right. The accent mark is just basically saying you emphasize right there on that word right there, the beginning of that syllable. You emphasize with it. So the word they went over that they put the accent on was bayit, which means house. And then you seen a lesser symbol over the top of that. Hopefully y'all can see that. A lesser symbol over the top of that. See that right there, that lesser symbol? That right there lets you know you put emphasis on that ba. So you say bayit and not bayita. Bayit. You put so this symbol right here lets you know, emphasize this first syllable. This first letter right here, emphasize that. All right. If it was in the middle of a word or whatever, it usually separates vowels. I mean, not vowels, but syllables. So it was in the middle, like over here. Say it was right here. Right here. Hold on. The A was over the yod. You would say bayit. Bayit. You would emphasize right there. So the accent mark is an old school lesser symbol that we learned in school. You know what I'm saying? In math, less than. All right, and it's a triangle on its side, open at the end, open at the what is that? The right end of it, and it just lets you know to put emphasis on that letter right there when you're pronouncing it. Put emphasis on it. All right. I pray that helps you, bro. I pray that helps. You know, we're trying our best to get her done. Bang, bang, bang. Truth. Okay, all good, she bro. You know, we rolling. I got a prize. Somebody send me a message. Give me all the info for it. Okay, bang. All right, Zachariah True. Shalom, family. Could someone please send me the PDF kdjones1020@gmail.com so I can play catch up on my off days? Yeah, y'all hook that Hebrew up. Like rolling your R's. Here you go. Choking. You know, some of them got the backwards cock. Kakaim cock. You be like, look, if y'all want to sound like you're choking on your food or rolling your R's, that's up to y'all. I don't do none of that. You know what I'm saying? Somebody send Zachariah Truth a PDF if y'all can. If not, okay, he say Toda. Okay. If not, brother, you know, when the rebroadcast go back up, I'll try my best to go ahead and get it to you. You just gotta drop it in the comment section once it re-upload. Where the top to my doggone walker go? All right, I'll catch it later. It's all good. All right, where we at? In English. All right, bang, bang, bang. All right, Abraham Garden. In English, the verb normally follows the subject. David remembered. He stood. In Hebrew, the verb usually precedes the subject, but may also follow it. So David remembered could be Dawid Zakar or Zakar Dawid. He stood could be Hu Ahmad or Ahmad Hu. It just depends. I don't know if any of y'all into not Star Trek but Star Wars. You know Yoda. You know the Master Yoda. It seemed like he speaks backwards all the time. Good day is he. Day good. But when you get to read in Hebrew, that's what you're gonna be tripping off of. You'll be like, dang, that's like it seemed backwards. But usually the action, you know what I'm saying, precedes the subject or the noun because it's more important in what you're doing. That's what identifies you. You know what I'm saying? Like in the beginning, like in English, we read, in the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. But in Hebrew, it says, Bereshit, in the beginning, Bara created Elohim, God. You know what I'm saying? Hashemayim Wa'et Ha'aretz. You see what I'm saying? So it says, actually, in the beginning, created God. You dig? Because the action that happens, it ain't just with the Most High, usually with men in the Bible, women in the Bible, the action and what they doing defines them. You know what I'm saying? Like what you do is what determines your character. You know what I'm saying? More important than pronunciation or whatever, it's the action that go down, it's the work. And if you remember Matthew the 11th chapter, when John the Immerser was asking, he sent word to the Messiah and was saying, are you the one that should come or should we look for another? And the Messiah responded back that the blind see, the dead are raised up, the poor have the gospel to them, and the lepers are cleansed. So he answered back with action. You feel me? And that's what a verb is. A verb denotes action. So usually in Hebrew, the action or the verb comes before the subject is talking about, because what you do is more important than what someone calls you. It's about your works and what you do. You understand? So if you see it like that, don't freak out. You know what I'm saying?
All praise.
Trip off your boy Master Yoda in Star Wars. Everybody think he talking backwards, but he talking correctly. Good day it is. All right. The subject of a sentence. The subject of a sentence is a noun or pronoun that performs the action in the sentence. A noun is a word that names a person, place, object, or idea. The nouns in the vocabulary of this chapter are Abraham, Ish, Bayit, meaning house, Bang, meaning son, Debar, meaning word or thing, Dawid, David, Melech, king, Na'or, young man. A pronoun is a word used in place of a noun. For example, the words he, she, and it are pronouns. The vocabulary of this chapter introduces the pronoun who, which means he. Okay? Verbs. A verb is a word that describes the action of the subject of a sentence. In the sentence, David remembered, the verb is remembered. The verbs in this chapter are Zakar, remembered, Malak, ruled, left side, Ahmad, stood, Shema, heard. See if anybody got any questions real quick. Get her done. I put in PDF, send it out to all who want it. Send me your email. Hey, good job for first grade, Daniel Bradford. Salute. Sister Danny, look at her. She done found some flashcards. Salute. Y'all, hey, y'all handle y'all business. You see, the more you apply yourself in this thing, you know what I'm saying, the better off you'll be. You know, so flashcards help. If printing off certain charts. Matter of fact, I'm going to show a chart that I end up getting off Amazon before we get off tonight. You know what I'm saying? And another book that you can get to break down some of the Hebrew letters and all that. But whatever you need to do, get creative with this. This is your language. So get creative with it. Whatever you need to do, whatever idea you have about learning to make it easier, to bring things back into remembrance, it's all good. It's all good. All right? Well, she broke down. He said she got flashcards. I found the Apple flashcards. Todai Key. Let me see. Nobody got no questions? All right, let's keep it going. Let's keep it moving. What about in the chat? Anybody got questions? In the Google Hangout. Anybody got questions? Okay. And the last verb is shamar, which means guarded. All right, now we about to get into it. The meaning of the perfect tense. Uh-oh. Here come all this technical stuff. Perfect tense. English verbs describe action in past, present, and future tenses. Biblical Hebrew has only two tenses. Perfect, which describes a completed action, and imperfect, which describes action which is not complete. You understand that? English, I'm read again. English verbs describe action in the past, present, and future tenses. Biblical Hebrew only has two tenses. It's either perfect, meaning it's completed, or imperfect, which means it's not complete. All right? All the verbs shown above are shown in the perfect tense. In biblical Hebrew, the perfect tense is sometimes used to describe present completed action or even future completed action, as well as past completed action. In this book, however, the perfect tense will be treated as if it were equivalent to the English past tense. Okay. So in English, there are many ways to describe action in the past. In Hebrew, there is only one way. The Hebrew sentence, Dawid Shamar, can be translated into English as shown below. So about this. David guarded. David did guard. David was guarding. David has guarded. And David had guarded. You see that? Trip off that. Dawid Shamar can be translated into all of that right there. David guarded, past tense. David did guard, past tense. David was guarding, past tense. David has guarded, past tense. And David had guarded. So, meaning it's perfect because it's a complete action. But just off those two words right there put together, you can translate that into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different ways to say that David finished guarding something. Straight up. All right. The definite article. the definite article. In English, there is an indefinite article, a or an, as in a man or an I. In Hebrew, there is no indefinite article. There is no indefinite article in Hebrew. Therefore, Melech can mean either king or a king, depending on the context. The context. In both English and Hebrew, there is a definite article. In English, the definite article is a separate word, the. In Hebrew, the definite article is attached to a noun and cannot stand alone. The definite article hey usually has a I vowel, a minus I vowel under it, followed by a dagesh in the next letter. All right. So when you see hey, like when it said, like when we say Ruach HaKodesh, we are saying the Holy Spirit.
Okay.
The Holy Spirit. We don't just say Ruach Kodesh. You know what I'm saying? Holy Spirit or a Holy Spirit. We say Ruach HaKodesh. That Ha is what's called the definite article, and it's always attached to the subject it's talking about. All right, Ha. It means the. Y'all write that down in y'all notes. I said it earlier, but the Ha is the in Hebrew. When it's a definite article when it's attached to something. When we was doing the reading exercise earlier, it said Ha Bang, the son, Ha Ish, the man, Ha Bat, the daughter, Ha Debar, the word. When you see that Ha in there, that hey is used a lot. That hey is used a lot in the scriptures. You can be like, dang, like that's crazy. It is one of the most letters, it's one of the letters that's used the most in the scriptures. That hey right there. All right. And when it precedes subject and it's attached to it, it means the. Okay. Everybody understand that?
Yes.
Okay. Well, look. And if you get down to it, it says it all over to the right. It says definite article. The middle says indefinite noun, and now it's a definite noun because the hey is attached to it. So you got the hey, or it's pronounced ha because the vowel is underneath it. So it says ha na'or, which means it comes out to be ha na'or. It's a definite noun, and it means the young man. So when a definite article is attached to an indefinite noun, you feel me? It becomes a definite noun. Okay? So ha na'or, the young man. All right? You got ha debar, the word. Ha bang, the son. Ha bait, the house. The house. Any questions?
For the son, ha bang.
Ha bang, yeah. Ha bang, the son.
When Yaoshua was talking and he says the father, the son can't do anything. Is that what he said?
Say that again, Shebro.
Or is it when Yoshua was saying that the son can't do anything except he see the father do it?
Yeah, if he said the son, he would have said ha bang. Ha bang.
Like, yeah.
Ha bang, the son. Ha bang. You got that right, Shebro. It's good. All right. The definite article and the 5 gutturals. 5 gutturals. Now again, guttural is you sounding as if you're choking on your words and your food. If y'all want to sound all, intelligent and all, that's completely up to y'all. I don't even get into all that. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't believe anyone has a tape recorder from 2,000 years ago or 4,000 years ago of how our forefathers was choking on their letters. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to, be amongst certain people and sound, like you're educated, then they have at it. All right. When the definite article comes before a word that begins with one of the 5 gutturals, which is hey, aleph, resh, ayin, or ket, the ha may change to ha or he, and there is no dagesh in the following letter. All right, so it is saying it can make the ha sound or the he sound if it comes before one of those letters that you sound like you're choking on. Okay, so you see man right there. It says ish, the man, ha-ish. All right. You see another word that y'all should write down, ear, ear, which means city. Ear, eared. E or ayan yod resh, eared, ear, city. Ha-ear, the city. All right. You got Arim, cities. You got he Arim, not ha, but he Arim, the cities. The cities. Remember that the meaning stays the same whether or not there is a dagesh. So whether or not there's a dot in the middle of it, it don't even matter. It's the same meaning. Right? So just keep it simple so you can retain more. I know that's what I did. I just look if there's no different meaning, if there's no different numerical value, if it means the same thing, then what am I doing changing something for? You know what I'm saying? But hey, it's completely up to you. Okay. Remember that the meaning stays the same whether or not there's a yes. Nouns that are definite by nature. Hold on 1 second, y'all. 1 second. 1 second. All right, excuse me, y'all. I had to grab some so I can show y'all before we get up off here. All right, nouns that are definite by nature. Some nouns are definite by nature. In English, we call them proper nouns. They include the names of specific people and specific places. The definite article is not usually used before a proper noun. Okay, the man remembered. You would say, Ha'ish Zakar. Ha'ish Zakar. Abraham remembered. You would say, Abraham Zakar. All right, so let's read that paragraph before that again. Some nouns are definite by nature. In English, we call them proper nouns. They include the names of specific people and specific places. The definite article is not usually used before a proper noun. So a specific person is Abraham. So you don't have to say, Ha Abraham Zakar. You know what I'm saying? Ha Dawid Zakar. The definite article ha or hey is not used before that. All right. So the man remembered, because the man is not specific. What man are you talking about? The man remembered, you just say Ha'ish Zakar. Abraham remember, you would say Abraham Zakar. The king stood, you would say Hamalek Ahmad. David stood, because it's specific on which king, Dawid Ahmad. All right. Everybody understand that?
Yes.
Okay, exercises. Vocabulary drill. Read and translate the following words. All right. I know it says number one, but we're going to start over at 11. Remember, we Hebrews, so we're going to start from the right and work our way left. All right. Let me minimize this. And holler at my brother Ed. Brother Ed, you good, Hebrew?
Yeah, can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you. What about Sister Beat? Yeah, you good, she bro?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, Sister Support Rob. We good, she bro? Make sure y'all good. Sister Valerie, yeah, we good?
Hallelujah, indeed, indeed.
Hallelujah, she bro. I like that in you. Hallelujah. All right, let's get her done. Vocabulary drill. All right. We're gonna start at number 11. All right, and we're gonna work our way down. We're gonna do the far right row first, the middle row second, and the last row to the left third. All right. So I'm gonna start with Sister Zipporah, number 11. Number 11. What's that word and what does it mean?
Davar.
Yep, good boy. What it mean, bro?
Thank you.
I don't know.
I know, she bro. We just got these vocabs today. You know what I'm saying? But the bar means word or thing.
Word. Okay.
Like when you hear somebody else say "toda," and you say "thank," that means thank you. How to say you're welcome or don't mention it or no word, no thing, you would say "low the bar." Low meaning no.
I do know that. I just wasn't even thinking of it. It was something that I learned, but when I said it, I didn't even think. Okay.
Yeah, so whenever your response to anyone that tells you, you know what I'm saying, thank you, you would just say "low the bar." You're basically saying don't mention it. It's all good. You're welcome. No word. You feel me? Low the bar. So the bar actually means word. Okay. Sister Valerie Yah, what's that next word and what does this mean?
Zakar. I'm going back to the vocab list. I don't remember. Remembered.
There you go. To remember. Zakor et Hashabat Yom Laquatshu. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. Zakor et Hashabat Yom Laquatshu. Sabbath day to keep it holy. Zakor. All right, Sister Beat Yah.
Malak.
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 What does that mean? What does that mean?
We said that several times.
Na'or means young man.
Rule.
Young man. Na'or. Sister Zipporah tell you we had a sister around here called Nayara.
No, mine was Malak.
Yeah, 13 is Malak, which means ruled or reigned. Malek means king. Malak means ruled or reigned. All right. Na'or means young man.
Young man.
Young woman is Na'ara. We actually had a sister around here, died a few years ago, named Na'ara, which means young woman. Okay. Number 15. Sister Zipporah, how you say that and what does it mean?
Hanar.
Hana'or.
Hanar. And that means
it has the hay in front. It got the hay in front of it.
the city.
If number 14 is Na'or and it means young man, Hana'or means what?
Let's go.
Hana'or would mean the young man. The young man. All right. Number six. Sister Valerie Yah, what it do?
Bai.
What does that mean? Bai. What does Bai mean?
We have 17.
No. Don't guess.
House, sister, house.
House.
No, help out.
Hallelujah. Thank you.
Help out a little tape. Out. Just to give y'all a quick insight on it. That's actually how the second letter of the alphabet is what?
Bet.
That's how you spell bet out right there. When you spell it out, you're going to spell it bet, yod, tav. So bet actually means, the Hebrew symbol bet actually means house. That's it.
Okay.
It actually means house.
Bet.
All right. All right, Sister Beat Yah, number 7.
Abraham.
There you go. There you go. And what does that mean?
Can you hear me?
What does that mean?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. What does it mean?
Abraham.
There you go. Our father Abraham, huh? All right.
Yes.
All right. Number 8, Sister Zipporah. What's the word?
I ain't shooting at your fireworks. Don't say that. I ain't shooting.
Malek, and that means king.
There you go. Malek means king. Malek means king. Number 9 is Shamar. Shamar means God. Number 10 is Dawid, and that means David, like King David. All right. Number one, Sister Valerie Yah, where you at?
Yeah, man. Amid.
Nope, not Amid.
No. Ahmad.
There you go. Ahmad. What does that mean?
Ahmad is stood.
Yeah, to stand or have stood. Okay. Number 2, Sister Beat Yah.
Ben. Son.
There you go. Look, you got you an easy one, huh? I heard that. Number 3, Sister Zipporah.
Shema.
Nah, 3. Number 3.
Okay. Who?
Yep. Meaning what? What does who mean?
Iman.
What does who mean, Shebro? Who means he? Who means he?
Thank you.
Who means he?
Y'all know what we eat.
That was crazy. Who means he? And he means she. That's crazy.
Oh. Okay.
Something that
Yeah.
we like.
Who means
All right, number 4.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll see that as we go along. Next chapter, they probably get into the she's and all that. You be like, damn, that's crazy. Like, he means she. All right, hold on. Hold on for 1 second. All right, bang. Pull that back up. Got it. All right, the number 4 is Shema, which means to her. And number 5 is Ish, which means man or husband. Okay? Number 2, read and translate. I'm gonna blow through these. Y'all do them on your own time too. This homework, all right? Read and translate the following. I'm gonna start at number 7. Ahmad Bait, stood house. Number 8, Nayar Zakar, young man remembered. Number 9, Shamar Ish, man remembered. Man garden. Number 4, Bain Ahmad, son stood. Shamar Dawid, David guarded. Who Malak, he reigned. Number 1, Abraham Ahmad, Abraham stood. Shema Abraham. Heard and listen Abraham. Malak Hamalek. The king ruled. The king ruled. Y'all read and translate that for yourselves for homework tonight. Get used. Hold on, let me mute somebody. I think that's Bray. Bray got a pop. You all good, Hebrew? Let me mute that real quick. It's all good, brother. I know what it's like to have a rowdy career. You know what I'm saying? Perfectly understand. All right, so look, y'all do exercise 2, which says read and translate the following. Y'all do all 9 of those. It ain't gonna do nothing but help. All right. And look, all these are sentences. So somebody was to ask you, say a sentence in Hebrew. You know how to say a few sentences now. And look, and it's wild because you can speak all this without even knowing the definitions right now. You don't even know the definitions when you get your vocab up. But that's how peculiar Hebrew is. You can learn to speak it and write it before even knowing definitions. You see what I'm saying? That's not possible with English because you can say so many things so many different ways. Like you can say there or there. You can spell that out and it means in different ways and forms, and it means different things. To, T-O, T-O-O. You know what I'm saying? There, T-H-E-R-E, T-H-E-I-R. You see what I'm saying? So with Hebrew is different because y'all can read all this regardless if you can translate it or not. You feel me? So you're on your way. Y'all doing good. So number 2 says read and translate the following. Y'all do that. Y'all do that. All right. And then number 3 says read and translate the following pairs of sentences. The following pairs of sentences. So all the way at number 5, I'm gonna start from right to left. It says Dawid Zakar Debar. Dawid Zakar Debar. David remembered the word. Haish Zakar Debar. The man remembered the word. All right. Number 6. Hu Shamar beat. He guarded house. He guarded the house. All right. Number 3. Ishamar. Ishamar guarded the man, or man guarded. Ha-Ishamar, the man guarded. Malak Malek, a king ruled. Na'or Shema, a young man heard. Ha-Na'or Shema, the young man heard. Ahmad Bang, a son stood. See that? So y'all gonna be doing the same thing. I know it seems kind of hard right now, but once you get your vocab up, easy work. Easy work. You'll be firing off like rapid fire, all right? Okay. So that's homework 2. Number 2, I mean, you can do number 1 too. Make sure y'all do that. Number 1, vocabulary drill, read and translate the following words. That's gonna help you into translate number 2 and number 3. Right? So you ain't just dealing with words, you putting words together which make sentences. And you figuring out different ways to say different phrases. You understand? So y'all on your way. Y'all on your way. All right. Number 4, the exact rules for attaching a definite article to a word beginning with a letter. Hello? What y'all say?
I didn't say anything.
Hey, my bad. First gird, Daniel Bradford. I thought you was a Hebrew. You a Shebrew. I'm bad, Shebrew. I'm over here calling you. You know what up, bruh? Nah, that's a sister. First gird, Daniel Bradford on the chat. Please forgive your brother. I didn't know. All right. Maybe the name Daniel Bradford is what threw me off. All right. We now heard number 4. The exact rules for attaching the definite article to a word beginning with a guttural letter are as follows. Before in the left, an ayan or resh, ha becomes ha with the T. All right. So before in the left ayan or resh, it'll be a ha sound. Ha sound. All right. Before ket or ha, the ha becomes a ha sound too with the minus. Before an ayan, ket, or ha, the hey usually becomes a he, like you'll be the head as you saying eggs. So for an ayan, kit, or an ha, a hay becomes a head. You know what I'm saying? So it just basically let you know if it comes before certain letters, you pronounce it this way. All you gotta do is take your time and scroll through it, and you'll understand what it's saying. It's not even hard. All right. Remember, the ha before or the ha attached to any subject means the. Like again, Ruach HaKodesh. Yahoshua HaMashiach. You see what I'm saying? Not just Mashiach, HaMashiach, the Messiah. You see what I'm saying? So that ha is very important. It means the in Hebrew. The. All right. Let me get down here. They get some examples. It says Hamalek Shemor Beit. Hamalek Shemor Beit. Bayit. Hamalek Shemor Bayit. What does that mean, Sister Valeria? What does that mean?
Can you say it again, please?
Hamalek Shemor Bayit. Hamalek Shemor Bayit.
The king guarded the house.
There you go. A king. The king guarded a house. The king guarded a house. All right. Next phrase, Sister B. Ya, where you at?
I'm here.
All right. If I said Malak Hamalek, what I just say?
The king ruled.
Yeah, there you go. The king ruled. The king ruled or the king reigned. All right. Sister Zipporah.
Skip me.
Skip you. All right. Well, I'm going to say it says Ahmad Habain. Ahmad Habain. The sun stood. The sun stood. All right. Add the definite article, hey, to the following words. Don't forget to add the negation when you add the definite article as necessary. All right. So you got Na'or, you got Bayit, you got Bain, you got Deborah, you got Hamalek or Malek. So what they're saying, get used to attaching the in front of these words. Ha Na'or, which means the young man. Ha Bayit, the house. Ha Bain, the son. Ha Deborah, the word. Hamalek, the king. Homework number 5. Homework section 5. Translate the following sentences into Hebrew. All right. The man guarded. The man was guarding. The young man was guarding. A young man had guarded. A king remembered. The king did remember. A young man heard. The young man heard. A king ruled. The king ruled. The son stood. The son remembered. All right. So that's your homework. And remember, there's many ways to write that. You know what I'm saying? If you're having trouble with it, go back into the beginning of the chapter. Go back into the beginning of the chapter, and it's going to show you exactly how to do it. It's not hard at all. Not hard at all. Once you got certain vocab down, you'll be off and rolling. Be off and rolling. All right? Number 6. Read and translate into English. All right? That's your homework, too. Zakar hu bayit. Zakar hu bayit. Meaning he remembered house. Remembered he the house. Or he remembered a house. Shema ha'ish debar. The man heard a word. The man heard a word. All right? So y'all read and translate that into English. All right? Number 7. Homework 2. Translate into Hebrew. Translate into Hebrew. The son heard. A king guarded. The house stood. The young man remembered. The king heard. All right? And it may sound like it's hard or whatever, but once you get your vocab down, it ain't going to be hard at all, y'all. Y'all going to be rolling with it. Rolling. The vocab is in the beginning of the chapter. The vocab is in the beginning of the chapter. So I would advise write out those vocab words first, get familiar with them, and then get down to your exercises. Keep your chart right in front of you and roll with it. Roll with it. All right. What's the night? Monday, Sunday, Mondays, and Thursdays. So next time we're gonna be on, actually gonna be Thursday evening, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, and we're gonna go back over some of the vocab of chapter 4, and then get into chapter 5, which is nouns and verbs feminine. All right, we're doing nouns and verbs masculine right now. We're gonna be doing nouns and verbs feminine. All right, nouns and verbs feminine. So y'all got homework to do, but look, it ain't due till Thursday evening. Okay, so y'all go back over it, take y'all time with it. Like I said, I would advise write out those vocab words. Write out those vocab words and get real familiar with them. You understand? Then do them exercises right there. You'll run right through them. So you not only reading all this Hebrew, now you stacking these vocab words up, meaning you're learning and understanding the definition of the very words you're speaking. All right? So don't think less of yourselves. You're actually doing good. You know what I'm saying? Lines 1 through 18 in the beginning of this chapter, before we even went into this chapter, y'all was already equipped to read every last word in there. You know what I'm saying? So y'all are doing excellent. We went through the entire alphabet. You know every letter of the alphabet. You know every vowel, how to pronounce the vowels, right? So just do your exercises and do your homework, and it ain't gonna do nothing but make y'all better. All right? This right here is a book I got a couple years ago. It's called The Book of Letters by Lawrence Kushner. Of course, some type, some imposter. But, you know what I'm saying? It's good. I mean, this book is pretty good when going into, like, the different definition of the letters. Because each letter has several definitions. All right? So this something. I think I got this book for, like, $15 maybe online or something like that. It's a real thing. It's called The Book of Letters. And it's by Lawrence Kushner. Lawrence Kushner. See if y'all can see that.
Look at that.
Y'all check it out. Y'all get a chance. You know what I'm saying? And it's just going and breaking down each letter of the alphabet. The Book of Letters by Lawrence Kushner. And he's some type of imposter, but they dealing with our language anyway. You dig? So, it ain't gonna do nothing but help you identify, each letter of the alphabet, and strip off the different definitions of the letters and get a deeper understanding of the very language you're speaking. That's all. I got a chart, but I'll show it Thursday. Y'all willing? I got a chart too that you can get off Amazon. You can put in a binder. Zipporah, I gave one to Daniel last year. He got one. But it's a chart that breaks down all the definite articles, everything, the different feminine ways to put it, the masculine ways, past, present, future. It break all that down. So ask Daniel to show you that chart. It's like a little burgundy chart. I'll be showing it to the family Thursday evening. Get on her at 7 p.m.
Yeah, I saw it.
All right. Any questions?
No.
All right.
What time did you say we're meeting again you said Thursday?
Yeah, Thursday evening, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Okay.
Sundays, Mondays, and Thursdays. All right. So look, y'all keep up the good work. May y'all bless, and he will. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just keep up. Y'all keep doing y'all thing. Bruh Ed.
What's up?
You got time to catch up on them first 3 chapters too, Hebrew. That way it all will make a little more sense.
I'll be up.
Okay, that's what it is. And then this right here will be uploaded in a few minutes on YouTube. Because this is a live stream, so it'll be uploaded. By the time I terminate the broadcast, it'll be up probably about 20 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
All
so
right.
y'all can go back over this one too as well. So until the next time, family, much love, all praise to the Most High Yah, and honor and glory of His only begotten Son, Yahoshua, Mashiach. Long live the King. 2017 year of the push. Love y'all, indeed and in truth. Yahoo.
Hallelujah. Soda.
Yahoo.
Oh, bye.
Shalom. Hey, bro, back there, cloud.